Page 37, Shoo Fly. On page 36, they're introducing more intervals. So you've got all these before. You're up to an interval of an eighth. I already explained an interval of an eighth. Oct meaning eight, an octave, letter name to letter name, C to C, D to D, blah, blah, blah. If you have small hands, that's fine to worry about. One of my concert pianist teachers that I had, a lady, a short lady, small lady, she could just barely reach an octave. It was a stretch for her. But man, she could play the piano, and she could do intervals bigger than that, and it looked so easy the way she did it. So don't let the size of your hand say, oh, I can't do that, I'm not big enough. You learn, if you can't reach an octave, you can move the hand just a little bit. Do the best you can with it. For Shoo Fly, the melody's in the left hand. You're going to bring out the melody. So that forte at the beginning, the F at the beginning, that applies to the melody. The chords are going to be quieter than that. Otherwise, you have an interesting rhythm here, so you can count that to go 1, 2, 3. You can do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, rest. You'll get the melody, all right? Now, for the first time, we're actually starting to move our hand around a little bit. Not much, just a little. It's okay. You're starting out in F position in the left hand, well, in both hands. And when you get to the third measure, your left hand, you got to put the third finger on the G. You got to go down one key. Just move the hand down one key. The right hand stays right where it's at. Doesn't go anywhere. Then at the beginning of the second line, you got to move your left hand back up to put the third finger on the A again. And that's where you are. Now, it's important in playing the piano to get a feel of the keys. And by that I mean where the keys are, all right? So get to where you can move one key. You need to do more than one key, but right now it's one key. Move up or down one key without looking at the keyboard, all right? You ought to be able to play these pieces without looking at the keyboard at all. If you can't, that's what you need to work on, is force yourself. Look at the music and play the, it'll feel weird, but do it. So be able to go from one note to one note up or down without looking. All right. In either hand, both hands, if you do it in one hand, do it. Eventually, you're going to have to move the right hand too. So this is in 4/4 time. Let's try it out and see what happens. Bring out the melody. Did I say that? Bring out the melody? Have you ever heard that before? I don't know. So F position, including the B flat. 1, 2, ready, go. 3. Rest. 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 Now there is a teacher's part at the bottom, so we can play a melody here. And the rhythm in the teacher's part is not the same as what you're playing. So you play what you just did, and I'm going to do the teacher's part, and we'll see if we can get through it without getting lost. I'm going to give us 4 counts. We'll play this together. We'll start together. Put your hands in that position. Right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, rest.